Carry.
Peace, this is Jerome with Quantum Light Consciousness. Today I want to talk about the dragon, okay? So, Happy New Year. It's the year of the dragon, and we are here in 2024, pushing forward. This January, it's a new energy that's taking place. If you celebrated New Year's, I think you'd know. If you did any type of inner work on New Year's, or you're tuning into the new energy in New Year's, I think, you feel for yourself and find that there's a whole new wave that is here for us to create and co-create, utilize, work with, and manifest through and live through. It's a new frequency. It's a really high level, high energy, high resonant, light frequency of abundance and love and unity and prosperity. It feels really, really amazing. So when this new energy came through, I was actually in Salem, Massachusetts. Basically, I was in a hotel room. What I saw was like a huge wave just come from the ocean and just wipe over the town, just completely wipe over the town and immerse the entire town in this new frequency. And immersed in this new frequency, it's just unconditional love, lots and lots and lots of high energy light, because New Year's is New Year's. New Year's is fun, and it's like once a new year comes and hits, and it actually takes place. There's things that happen cosmically. So to see that in real time, that's something that is very profound. Very profound, and it's exciting to actually look at and find and utilize for yourself, because once you see these things for yourself, there's no denying it. You just, continue to do the same work that you've been doing, and you allow yourself to be a lot more free and be a lot more level-headed and resonant in your own energy and co-creating with the energies that the universe shows you. Okay? So this huge wave is what we're working with. This huge wave is what we're doing here. Co-creating within. It's a new wave. It's a new concept of high frequency. It's an even higher frequency than 2023. So 2023 was like, the year 7, which was a doorway, a portal, a gateway, stepping into the new collective consciousness. Okay. That was 7 in numerology. So 8 in numerology is abundance, creativity, personal power. Stepping into those things, mainly. And again, the number 8 represents an infinite wavelength. So what you have there is all those values reflected infinitely, because the 8 is the infinity symbol. It's like an infinite frequency. 2024 is an infinite frequency. So if we're working on that, we are manifesting our highest potential timelines in all directions at once. So we're in oneness. So it's just like we are a unified, illuminated presence. So whatever we manifest radiates out into all eternity. Okay. So I wrote more about this on my blog, quantumlight.org. Check that out. Just posted that yesterday. It's a good read. So what I want to talk about today is actually the dragon. Okay. The dragon is very, very prominent, relevant, and eminent in mythology, culture, legend, and actual history. Dragons are actually real. Okay. Dragons actually run the world. All right. Believe it or not, it's a very eminent energy that actually takes place in society, in the financial system, in world cultures, in religion, you name it. It's everywhere. It's a basis of reality. It's actually the basis of human extraterrestrial evolution. Besides having an extraterrestrial genetic line that is looked over, programmed, and overseen by specific races, the base of the evolutionary structure of genetics on an extraterrestrial level comes from the dynamic of the reptile genome. So the dragon. The dragon is very eminent in the creation of many, 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 many worlds. They are the beginning, and they more or less can be the end. They are what is the most profound, culture-driven, race-driven, evolutionized, developing faculty to what makes a group of people survivors, or a group of people dynamic enough to continue to be able to exist, or to continue to be able to adapt to changes, or make enough shifts to get through the next cycle of the galactic year. You know what I mean? The dragon is what makes a being survive. They are actually what makes a being be able to say, I've been here, I've done this, I've seen this before, I'm eternal, I'll get through this. They're that actual practicality that you look at yourself and say, hey, I'm ancient, I actually understand myself, I actually know. I've actually been here enough times to realize when I'm falling into another trap. I'm not going to allow myself to make the same mistakes again. I'm not going to be the one to start the war this time. I'm not going to be the one to make the genetic mistakes. And it's that maturity and wisdom and ancient knowledge that the dragon holds. Okay. They're actually peacekeepers, believe it or not. The dragon gets a bad rap in mythology, culture, religion, stories, movies. It's always, don't provoke the dragon, don't wake the dragon, don't anger the dragon, he's gonna kill us all, so we gotta go and fight the dragon. That's a misinterpretation of our own being, of our own lineage, of our own extraterrestrial race. Okay, so when you see all these, pop culture renditions of the dragon, what you're seeing is the human not being able to understand themselves, the human going and fighting their own ego, the human and being afraid of their own fear, so they're going to fight it and then destroy themselves while they're trying to save something that they should be looking at and healing. You know what I mean? It's something that is very overlooked and misunderstood, and it's something that is very important to understand, because the dragon is a creator. The dragon is a god. The dragon is actually its own universe in itself. So it goes up very, very, very far, very, very, very high up your soul stream when you realize how profound and how genetically involved the dragon genome or the reptile genome is in the extraterrestrial hybrid program. Okay, so you have the hybrid program, which is run by the Lyrians, who oversee everything from a very high dimension. Okay, they understand themselves as the caretakers, the genetic programmers, the extraterrestrial beings who are responsible for the genetic evolution for human beings at this time, on an extraterrestrial level. And then you have dragon creators. Now, these dragon creators are energy bodies based off fractals. So you can have a fractal of a fractal of a fractal of a person. So if you understand the universe as a person and the person as the universe, you can have a universe in the shape of a person and live inside of a space that is in the shape of a person, and then still be yourself, living in your own body, if that makes any sense. It's like if you have a sphere within a sphere, okay? So just like Gaia is a sphere and we live inside of her, she's also a person, and that person is a space. Yet she's so multi-dimensional that she can either embody a person, or she can embody a space. She can embody a planet, or she can embody an entire spherical reality. She's so multi-dynamic that level of complexity on many levels can be synonymous in different ways. So she can be a person, she can be a sphere for existence, or she can be a planet. There's many different things that she can be. So what she is a person who is also a space to live, who is also an energy, who is also an intelligence, who is also a spirit, who's also a sun because she's turning into a sun. There's many different things that one being can be. Okay. Yet when we're talking about dragons, we're talking about extraterrestrial people who exist, who have creator level powers of a god. Okay. So if you go far enough up your soul stream, you'll find a cosmic creator that is the level of a prime creator, who is a dragon that is actually a person. Okay. So that's what I found. That's me. That's how I walk around every day. Okay. That's why I'm so into dragons, because I know dragons actually have a huge hand in creating the universe, and creating the solar system, and creating the galaxy, and creating humanity. Because you see it, you understand it, and you live with it. And then your higher selves understand that also. And dragons are actually so ancient that they just have been here longer than anybody can remember. That's how good they are at surviving. Dragons represent, on every world that begins in primordial life under the ocean, dragons represent life walking up out of the ocean and being able to survive and grow and walk around on land. That's the level of like dragon multi-dynamic potentiality of survival. So it's really not very surprising that dragons are actually gods. Like, they're actually creator gods. And then I go and ask my higher self. I say, hey, why is a dragon a creator god? Just like similar to prime creator. How? They say, we don't know, son. They've been here. We actually don't know. So, it's a very real thing. So dragons are really, really like eminently positive. They're here to help. They're sages. They're masters. They're very wise beings. And dragon energy is what's going to be coursing through this new year, on a cosmic fifth dimensional level. So I want to bring through a ancient divine intelligence of the dragon. I want to bring this through for you guys here on camera. So as I speak, just tune into the frequency of the words, tune into the energy of the words, and feel with your heart. Okay? So here we go. I am that I am. I am creator. I am God. I am unity. I am that as who you are. Truly, you are truth. You are consciousness. You are peace. You are oneness. You are the highest intelligence that humanity has ever created. You are the unity and the power manifested as one individual, unified within your own cellular structure, encompassing the highest potential that you could have ever imagined. You are the dragon. The dragon is you. You are a human-based life form from the center. Around you, dragon frequency. Your dragon energy helps you evolve, develop, survive, persist, and progress as a human being. There is a synchronization between the human and the dragon eternally. It is an ancient lineage and developing structure of DNA building blocks. This structure is the structure that builds worlds, your own consciousness, and allows you to evolve and awaken on your preferred timeline. This time is crucial. This time shows you how much potential you have within yourselves. When you emanate, engage, and activate your dragon energy, you bring the highest potential to your own timeline. Your timeline is crucial to who you are based off what you choose. How you choose is based off who you are. That's the most important part. Once you understand who you are, you continue to be yourself regardless of the world around you, who others think you are, who others think they are, and the actions others take based off of those outside opinions of themselves. Once you know who you are, you become that, and all the questions fall away. The dragon is here to guide you, to show you the power of creator. The power of creation is magnificent, emanating from universe to universe, exploding from omniverse to omniverse. These powers have true potential to wake humanity up, to develop them and completely shift their consciousness into the better and higher good for all of every being involved. The DNA of the dragon has been a catalyst to help humanity extraterrestrially grow for eons and eons and eons. It's this helping structure that allows humans to make the step upward and out of the dimensional space that they know into the dimensional space that they don't know. This dimensional help you can use like stepping blocks or building blocks to slowly walk up the stairs and get to the height that you were not able to reach without a teacher or a developmental guide. When you implement these dragon downloads, you begin to see for yourself. You begin to see for who you are. You begin to see on the level that you would see as your higher self. You will be your higher self, and you will know you are becoming your higher self. And you will allow your higher self to work through you, as a dragon, as your higher self, as one. We are the dragon. Okay, so that's what he had to say. All right. That's a very powerful, succinct, eloquent message. And when messages come through, I like to bring them out to you, and I like to show you exactly how my messages are articulated when I make these videos for you, because they don't just come from anywhere. There's actually energy sources, credible energy sources that have major effects in many other people's experiences. And when I share them with you, it allows that collective wave to become way more eminent and allow others to tap into their own energy for themselves. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. So as this dragon energy comes forward this year, we can utilize it to create abundance, peace, unity, personal power, confidence to stand up for ourselves and be like, this is what we want. This is what's happening. This is what's true, because what comes through as truth is going to be more and more eminent each time that things start to play out more and more in this earth realm. Things are going to be more and more obvious. People are going to come off more and more of who they actually are, and the blindfolds are going to be taken off, and we're going to be forced to deal with it. So we're going to have to actually go into our dragon energy and move through these blockages and do the things that we should be doing, because that's just what dragons do. They don't play around. Right? They're no nonsense. They actually show up, they stand up, and they fight for what they believe in. So that's just it. It's like, if it comes down to it, we're going to have to be masterful, stand in our own space, stand on our ground, understand who we are, calmly say, hey, this isn't the world we want. This is what we want. We're going to start to align more unified as one cosmic presence in one intention, as who we are, with peace among us, with all of our differences, mainly seeing the similarities that we only want. And that's it. People, that's it. So I just wanted to say these things because it's very important to just understand the energy that's coming in. There's a lot of new energy coming in as a wave, as a presence, as beings, as physical energies taking place, physical happenings taking place. You're going to see the dragon energy play through, and then you have a choice to be part of it. So, just stay in your heart, understand yourself for the strengths that you have, for the power and potentials that you have to play forward into where you want to go, from where you truly know that you belong. And just allow yourself to be present in your heart, understand what is happening is going forward from here on out as a cosmic level of alignment into unity from the cosmic center, which is happening from the center of the earth at the same time. So as the center of the earth starts to pulsate, as the sun bigger and larger and more resonant each year, it's just going to get better. It's just going to get better. It just seems like sometimes it's getting a little worse, yet eventually, it's just like ripping a Band-Aid off. Like, it gets better eventually as you continue to focus and continue to work and continue to grow and continue to pay attention to what you need to align yourself with and heal and be present in becoming within yourself. All right. So peace and love. If you guys would like a session, I do sessions at quantumlight.org. I do coaching. I do numerology readings. I do custom art, light attunement code in the custom art. I have a t-shirt shop, empathgear.com. Check that out. I also have an oracle deck available at quantumlight.org. Check that out. Peace and love. Talk to you soon.